friends, it's Claire from ScrappyNerdUK and welcome to the next instalment of December Daily Directory. So today we're going to focus on making an alternative mini album and this is really aimed at people that have sort of left in notes in the comments to say that they're really inspired by this December Daily series, but they don't really think that they can complete it, or they don't think they have enough stories to tell. This is going to be a great alternative to be able to do an album and then be able to control how much content you have to add into your actual your project. So with a tag album, it's very, very easy to make them yourselves. So what I've done is that I've shown you there some tags that I actually have in my stash. I'm going to go with this bigger one here, and I just have one of them. And I'm just going to trace around some pattern paper from my kit that I've pulled together, and these are going to create the tags for my album. Now you could mix and match. You could go with a mixture of the bigger tags, you could add in some of the pre-made ones. That is really your choice, completely up to you what you wanted to do. I just wanted to demonstrate that you can create something that isn't going to be as intimidating as a full-on sort of 6x8 December Daily album. With the tag album, you can then move the tags around as and where you want, so you can sort of mix and match. You can add ones in if you need to, and it doesn't matter how sort of fat your album gets, you're still going to have enough space to add extra bits in if you want to. So all I'm doing here is I'm just, where I've traced around the lines from that other tag, I'm just trimming off the cut lines where I've marked, and then these are going to create the tags for my album. So I suggest, just to keep it a bit interesting, go with some different papers. Try and use double-sided paper so you've got a pattern on both sides. If you use a single-sided one, it's not too much of an issue. You can either use you can either cover the white side with another pattern paper if you wish, or you could leave it white and do some stamping, or you could, the world's your oyster on that one. So here, because I'm just using a darker paper, those lines, the trace lines aren't really going to show. I'm just showing you here that if you're going to do that, flip the paper over to the lighter side where you can see the lines, and make sure that you have both the tag that you're tracing and the tag and the paper you're tracing it on both facing down. So I'm just again trimming those out, and don't worry about the holes at the moment. We'll come back to that in just a second. So here you can see I've got a mixture of different tags that I've created, and I'm now going to sort the holes out. So all I'm going to do is just trace a small hole in the centre, a small circle in the centre of that hole, and then that is going to be my guide as to where I need to punch. Now if you have a normal hole punch at home, that's fine, that will work. You can just pop that through and line it up where it punches, and straight through. Now I'm going to talk to you about the reinforcing of the holes. So these, as you sort of move the pages around, the tags around, the cardstock or the paper may become quite weakened, and it could potentially tear. So there are a few things that you can do to combat that. You could pop some washi over the hole and repunch it, so the washi is sort of reinforcing it. You could buy pre-made hole reinforcers. They're just stickers, and you can pop those on. I'm actually using a We Are Memory Keepers punch that I have, and this actually makes the hole reinforcers, so I can punch them out of whatever cardstock I want, and I'm going to use these. So very, very simple. If I can find the opening to the ring, very simple. Those just get glued over the hole. You can see there my hole's not, the hole punch that I've actually used in this video is not the hole punch that I should be using, because it's too small, but I'm just using it for demonstration purposes. So I'm just going to pop that over the hole, and that's really going to help support that, especially being on the ring and being moved around on the ring so much. I'm just showing you another one for example. And those, the rings, I think they're called binder rings, I think. They're very inexpensive. They're very easy to get hold of. You can probably find them on Amazon, eBay, maybe even your local scrapbook store. I've never seen them in Hobbycraft in the UK, so I'm not too sure about that, but they are widely available. So I'm just showing you could just use some pre-printed tags if you wanted. That'd make it very easy for you to complete your album. Half of the decorating's already done for you. Or you could use these white tags. I suggest you get rid of that the string from the top and then just pop your binder ring through those. And I think those are already reinforced as well, which is great. So back onto this album, I just wanted to show you one other thing, that you can make the tag album interactive if you wanted to. So rather than just having tags in there, you could actually create some tags that mold into pockets. So all I'm doing here is I've got 2 tags and I'm going to glue them back to back, making sure that I only glue 3 sides, the top, the left and the bottom. If you want the tag opening to the left, that's equally fine. Just make sure you glue the right and not the left. And I'm just going to give that a little bit of a trim at the bottom just to even that out. And then this has created a pocket for the tag album. There you go. So you could include photos, you could put some hidden journaling, you could put receipts in there, whatever you want to put in there. It's just a little pocket for you to be able to do that. And it's great that rather than just flipping the pages over, you've got things that you can pull out and look at as well. So I hope this has given you some inspiration if you've been worried about December Daily, that you can create an album very quickly, very easily, without any pressure. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help. And leave any comments down below and subscribe if you're new. Bye!